Hello. It's been a while, and I just want to read from my book, Acts of Faith by Aunt Ayala, who just helps me so much. And yeah, I just want to read something today. I don't really have so much to really talk about, but I know that this is a start. So today is Wednesday, February 24th. And it reads, "You must never be stupid enough to say or smart enough to admit you know what someone else is talking about. The moment you do, your learning stops." Already, it's just, you must never be stupid enough to say or smart enough to admit you know what someone else is talking about. The moment you do, your learning stops. And that's from Awa Osun Kunel. I hope that's right. Already, it has the word no in parentheses, and one thing that I know that I say all the time is, I could be talking to somebody and I'm either thinking it or I'm already saying, I know, I know, I know. And it's one of the Aquarius's like mottos, or just one of their, like, I don't want to say mantra words, but it's just a word that Aquarians use often. And I know that when I'm talking to somebody, I try to not say I know, and I just try to listen. So this really speaks to me for sure. Okay, let's get to the meat and potatoes now. The ego encourages you to constantly prove yourself in what you already know. When you are in the presence of someone you feel the need to impress, the ego's automatic response is, I know. When you are in the presence of someone your ego thinks is smarter, richer, more experienced than you, your ego tells you, I know what they are thinking about me. When you're in the presence of someone your ego believes is not as smart, rich, or experienced as you, I know is the way to cut them off. The moment you say I know, you are demonstrating that you don't know. You can learn something valuable from everyone in every situation. Wow. And the affirmation of today reads, I am open and willing to learn. And then there's a reflection portion at the end that reads, remember the moment when you put ego aside to say, I don't know, and listened and learned something important. Practice that wisdom again today. Wow. God is just always so right on time, especially with this book. Oh my goodness. So it says, remember that moment when you put aside ego to say, I don't know, which was actually yesterday. I was, having a conversation with my dad, and I came to some truth about myself, and I came to the realization that I am a person who harbors how I feel. So say for instance, if somebody does something to me and I don't like it and it bothers me, I will sit and think about in my mind, okay, well, that bothered me, and I'm going to talk to them about it, but not right now because I don't want it to come out this way, or I don't want it to come out this way, and and I just need time to think about what I'm going to say and how I'm going to do. It's just already that's too much, right? And and when I do that, when I wait so long, or I just wait to talk to somebody about how I felt, once I've harbored those feelings, it comes out in a way of feeling bothered, or feeling, it comes out in a way of just not from a place of love, or just not from a place of love. And my tone, that's a big thing for me, is my tone. When I'm talking to somebody about how I feel about what bothered me, my tone comes off and my delivery comes off very just not from love. And I'm just constantly striving to become a better communicator, and something that my dad taught me, and even someone else brought to my attention, a friend of mine, is just like, when something happens to you or something bothers you, why don't you just speak on it in that moment? And so that was something that I learned about myself, of harboring these feelings and coming off in a way when I'm trying to tell somebody how I feel, they're receiving it in a light that's not how I want it to be received. And it's almost like I don't understand why, and I don't even realize that my tone is coming off in a way of like, I can't even hear what you're saying past what you're saying, because the way you're talking to me is, it's like, eesh, So, where it says, the moment you say I know, you are demonstrating that you don't know. You can learn something valuable from everyone in every situation. Like, yes, we really don't know anything. It just makes me think of when I was listening to this song today by Janae Aiko of Eternal Sunshine. And she says, at the end of the day, we don't know anything. All the things that I can recall, I don't know anything at all. I think that's a lyric. I hope that's a lyric. And I'm just really trying to be conscious of, when I'm talking to people, just to listen, and to not interject and say I know, or even if I agree with them, or I notice too that I interject and want to speak. It's just trying to remember what that person said in my mind and hold it there, but still be conscious of, listening to what they're saying. And just listen, and then respond. Not just listening to respond. I hope that makes sense. But just listening, and then, giving myself some time to really think about what I want to say, because that's another thing. I could just sometimes just blah, 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 blurt things out, and just feel like I have to be so quick to have an answer, and I don't. We don't. We're so fast. We move so fast, and we just have to slow down sometimes. A lot of the times, honestly. I just always hear my grandpa's voice, who passed away in 2016, of, slow down, Cameron, slow down. So, yes. So yes, remember that moment when you put ego aside to say, I don't know. And you listened and you learned something important. Whether that be about yourself, about someone else, whatever it was. Practice that wisdom again today. I know I am, for sure. So, my camera cut off. But yes, practice that wisdom today, and I hope you have a great day. Whether you're seeing this today on February the 24th, or maybe you're watching this in 2037, I don't know. But once again, this book, Acts of Faith by Iyanla Van Zandt, highly recommend. This woman really helps me so much. I'm really grateful for her. And yes, I hope you have a great day. And as always, I am praying for your healing. And everything is going to be okay, because trouble does not last always, baby, okay? It does not. So I love you. And you go out there and you shine and you be great. Okay? Because you are. All right. Bye.